If you watch only one video in my entire channel, I want it to be this one. This is my iconic no makeup look. I have gathered the makeup tips from all the professionals. Being a model for the past 10 years, I have sat in the chair with so many countless makeup artists who have put product on my face, and I have studied, watched what all they use, what their favorite techniques are, and I have applied them in this video. It's not just your average no makeup look. These products are the ones I would recommend to my best friend, to anyone that I know. If you want to find the ones that work, the essentials, you don't like clutter, you don't want a bunch of product, you just want the ones that will work for you, this video is all of those, and they're clean, non-toxic on top of that. Without further ado, let's get into it. Number one is the Iris and Romeo, the Reset. It's a hyaluronic acid spray, meaning it's not just any rose water face mist. What it does is really hydrates the skin and gets it plump and glowy, and it smells incredible, and it's non-toxic. Iris and Romeo is one of my favorite clean beauty brands. This is my smaller size. My bigger size is in my bathroom, and I travel with this, and I highly recommend getting both sizes. So it kind of just skips the step of like all the extra daytime skincare. Like, you don't need it sometimes. Sometimes that and a really good quality SPF is like all you need to base your makeup, especially if you're not going to be wearing a lot. Just keep it simple. All you need is this spray, I swear. On to SPF. I have recently discovered my #1 holy grail SPF as a clean, non-toxic SPF. This one is medium and this is light, so you can choose if you just want a good glowy base, go with the light. But for me, my skin on my face is so much lighter than my body, so I'm going to use this as an opportunity. Instead of wearing a bunch of foundation, I'm going to use a bunch of SPF that's tinted. That's not going to cover up anything, it's just tinted in a hue that's going to make my skin look more tan than it is. So I'm just gonna blend this in and then go from there. But you can see that it has 0 white cast. Like, it's making me more tan. And you can see the way it's just like gliding on the skin. It's not too dewy, it's not too oily. I would say if you end up layering a bunch of base products underneath of this, it might get to be a little bit too much, so just be aware. But if you're searching for the best holy grail SPF ever, I think I found it. Dr. Tina, I was listening to her podcast about SPF, which I'll link in the description for you if you want to listen to it. It's such a good podcast, and she explains everything about SPF. Listed this one from RMS as being one of her holy grail best ones, so that's why I was so adamant to try it. I now understand why she said that. It like truly makes my skin look and feel so good, and you can see like it's not patchy, it's not cakey, but now my face matches my body and it's just glowy, and I don't feel like I need to put anything else on. It's just like done, you know? Moving on, we have the Merit Foundation Stick, and this is in color Sand. Holy grail, love it. I can put it on as concealer, I can put it on my little spots, I can spot treat, and I just use my ring finger when I don't want to wear a bunch of makeup. And I just go around those areas that I want to correct if I have any redness. So you want something that just blends in so easily that you can use your fingers, you can wear it on the go. It's so compact, so small, so packable. Truly the best foundation ever used. I feel like my skin is flawless and I didn't need to put product everywhere, and it just blends in. You can also use this as concealer. For the no makeup look, the best way to blend in your makeup is with your fingers. You know, I like my brush moment, but if you don't need it, don't use it. Cool. Because they're so easy to use and so compact, I'm going to use my bronzer contour situation from Tower 28 in color Getty. The F4 brush from Makeup by Mario is a do-it-all kind of brush that I love so much because I use the bigger side for my contour bronzer, and then I use this smaller side to apply my blush. Again, super compact, non-toxic, easy to use, very creamy, very blendable. So I just go in with the product, and it's, like I said, very buildable, so it's beginner friendly. You can do this and build up and add however much you want. You can go really heavy with it, or you can just go really light, leave it at that, and you have a nice depth hollow in your cheekbone. And around the top, it's kind of that perfect hybrid of being a bronzer and a contour in one, because it's not too gray, and it's also not too bronzy either. I feel like it's just perfect. And then right on top of that, I'm gonna do my blush from Tower 28 as well in color Magic Hour. And just using the other side of the brush, you can always use your fingers if you prefer, but just blending this in, apples of the cheeks, a little bit on the lids. Such a pretty blush, like so good. You know what drives me nuts that I've been seeing lately online is people taking their blush and going like so hard in this area. Like, what is that? Your cheek isn't there. Like, I don't know, just I don't understand that trend right now. Does anybody else? Have you guys been seeing that? I feel like it's just so much to me. Anyway, putting a little bit on my nose as well. One of my favorite non-toxic concealers for just brightening up under the eyes. This is in color 2.5C, and I feel like right now I might prefer a little bit darker of a color, but this is what I have right now. So I'm just gonna brighten up a tiny bit to go a little bit further on my under eyes. You don't need to do this step if you don't have dark circles, but for me, I feel like sometimes I just want a tiny bit more so I don't look as tired. With concealer, you want to put less on because the more you apply, the more it will separate and kind of like sit into your fine lines. And then that is going to be a dead giveaway that you have a bunch of makeup on. And then the only way to stop that from happening, if you do have too much concealer on, is to then add more powder. And if you have drier, wrinkly under eyes, it's only going to make your under eyes look worse. So I would prefer to have darker colored under eyes than have a bunch of product built up under there. To me, it's just like, I don't know, it just looks gross, you know? Having dark circles under your eyes is a natural thing to have, so you don't fully have to cover them up as much as you think you do. More products from RMS. This is a eyebrow pencil, so I'm just gonna use this very lightly in certain areas just to make my eyebrow look a little bit more filled in. It's not a very sharp line, but I really like the undone brow these days. You don't need to fill in your brows. Again, this is kind of an extra step. If you're not one to do that, just skip ahead. Using the Air Brow from Kosas, it's a clear brow gel that's really light hold and it feels just nice and healthy on the brows. It just kind of thickens them up without gluing them down in place, because a no makeup girl would not have stuck down laminated looking brows. Now's the moment where I'll just kind of go over this whole area again and see if I have any creases or anything, just kind of pick up extra product. And if you want to use this powder, you can. Tower 28 setting powder, and this is just a translucent powder. And I love this Nikki LaRose brush, N14, and I'll just go into the powder and then get rid of a lot of it. The reason I find this very beginner friendly, good powder is because it's pressed and it's not messy, and I think it's easy with like loose powders if you're not comfortable with makeup to use way too much of it. So you can see I take it off on the palm of my hand after I load the brush because I just want the tiniest bit. I'll show you the before and after. But anywhere you feel like is gonna move around, if you feel like your hair is gonna get stuck on your face from all the creams, just kind of set it down. But I just want you to see the difference. So this half of my face has not been set, and this half of my face has. It still has that life in it and that highlighted glow without being too wet and sticky. Plus, as the day goes on, your skin does start to come through these products. They don't cover up and like make you look super powdery, so then when your oils come in, it like separates. That's not what it does at all. It just makes it look really healthy and nice. Very impressed by this eyelash curler. Refi sent to me recently, and it is the strongest, best eyelash curler I have ever used. If you're an eyeliner girly, I love this one from Rare Beauty. I also love the Rare Beauty eyeliner in a liquid form and this True Brown, it's like a gel form. I'm not gonna wear eyeliner because the whole thing is no makeup girl, but if you are and you're looking for a good non-toxic liner. Next up is my holy grail, best ever mascara that I've ever used. Westman Atelier, you can see this spoolie is just so separated. I will say that in terms of everything here, this is the most expensive, I think, product. I think it is so stinking pretty the way it separates separates my lashes. The root and just fanning it out. It lasts all day. It doesn't separate. It doesn't flake all over my face. It's just such a freaking good mascara. You have to get it. Worth every penny. Also didn't mention, but if you're gonna do a no makeup look, the very least you can do is curl your lashes. It's like one of those things that does just make such a big difference. Also been using this eyelash serum from Swede every night before bed. My eyelashes are popping lately. I'm like so happy with them. All right, another RMS product. I swear this is not sponsored by them, but I'm realizing that they're really good. I love all their stuff. So this is one of my favorite lip liners. This is Morning Dew. All these products are also going to be linked in the caption for you. So see how that just made my lips look so soft and subtle, but yet like polished and done? That's all we're doing with this look. We're just like amplifying our natural features. You can see also how I'm overlining my lips ever so slightly. And then this little area down here, just like shadowing it. It makes them almost look like they're flipping out, right? Like a lip flip moment. And for my no makeup wears, I feel like you're gonna wear an effective lip product, like one that works, one that feels good, one that's gonna last a long time, not one that's super sticky and shiny and glossy and like, I feel you. We want something that's gonna work. So the lip lights, it's a sleepover mask, so it's mainly for nighttime use. You can use it at any point, and this is also from RMS. So this is what it looks like. I changed the applicator on this, and I'm so glad because the other one is so terrible. It just kind of gives you a really nice hydrated feel to the lips without it feeling super glossy. It's just hydrating, you know? That completes the makeup look. A signature staple no makeup look using all my favorite clean beauty products. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. All the products are going to be linked in the caption for you, and I will see you in the next one.